Most service businesses don't have a marketing problem, they have a systems problem. They try to scale by stacking entirely different, mismatched software tools on top of each other. You can see the reality of this modern tech stack in a typical workflow diagram. You might use one tool for emails, another for scheduling, a third for managing leads, and a completely separate app for sending text messages. You end up paying for 5 or 6 isolated platforms. Because these tools were never designed to work together, they create a vacuum. Data cannot transfer smoothly, leaving dead space between every step of your operation. That dead space is exactly where the customer journey breaks down. Every time an inquiry comes from a different place, like a Facebook message or a website form, your follow-up becomes inconsistent, and high-intent leads simply slip through the cracks. For the business owner, the penalty is severe. Instead of focusing on scaling your company and serving your clients, you are forced into the role of a full-time software manager, constantly duct-taping these platforms together. But there is a way to consolidate this mess. You can eliminate the need to patch multiple disjointed tools together by adopting a single platform built to replace them all. When you trace the actual bottleneck holding service businesses back from scaling, it is rarely a lack of lead generation. The true barrier is operational fragmentation. This is where GoHighLevel comes in. It is an all-in-one business platform designed specifically for agencies, consultants, and local businesses. Think of it as the complete operating system for your company. The primary advantage here lies in architecture. Having multiple features is helpful, but the real power comes from having those tools innately connected from the ground up, allowing data to flow without friction. At the core is the CRM, which tracks every single lead from their very first touchpoint all the way to a closed deal. Attached to that is a marketing automation engine. This runs continuously in the background, executing precise workflows to nurture leads without requiring any human intervention. Then you have the funnel builder and calendar booking systems working in tandem. They capture your incoming web traffic and seamlessly convert those clicks directly into scheduled appointments. All client communication is routed into a unified inbox. This centralizes your SMS messages, your daily emails, and social direct messages into a single operational hub. This interconnected architecture removes the need for manual data entry. You no longer have to deal with the cognitive load of constantly switching between browser tabs to figure out what a customer needs. To see how this automated logic plays out in reality, picture a local dental practice that just received a click from a new potential patient on a social media ad. The moment a patient fills out a form, their data instantly populates the centralized CRM. Within seconds, a welcome text and follow-up email are dispatched simultaneously, delivering a direct invitation to book a calendar appointment. Finally, the system pings the practice's receptionist with an internal notification, providing all necessary context for the upcoming visit. The entire complex sequence executes flawlessly. There is zero manual copy and pasting required, guaranteeing that no follow-ups are ever forgotten. A common misconception holds many businesses back from migrating. People assume GoHighLevel is simply another CRM software to manage contacts. This comparison diagram maps out the distinction. A traditional CRM acts as a passive digital filing cabinet where data sits idle. A true operating system actively uses that incoming data to trigger dynamic workflows. The objective here is to completely simplify the mechanics of how your business operates, rather than piling yet another piece of software onto your team's plate. When you consolidate your operations, you lock in permanent advantages. Lower your monthly software overhead, eliminate the cost of lost leads, and finally, recover your time. If you are ready to begin this transition, I have put together a free roadmap resource linked in the description below. It is a straightforward guide to help you set up these foundational systems. In the next video of this series, we will pivot from the theory into practice with a step-by-step tutorial on building your very first active automation.